chilling on the patio in the cold. When I go inside, I can talk more privately. Because in Sweden, a lot of neighbors tend to listen to what you do and say, you know, in secrecy. So cowards. They rarely confront you, say what they think about you as a person, but behind the backs only. Oh, I'm so tired of people. Like this stream is just for venting. Mostly for venting, to be honest. I don't expect anyone to be online this hour here in Sweden. And thankfully, a lot of my followers, viewers from the US are normally not awake at this hour. Or viewers, some of us are random NPCs that come and write stuff, you know. So I'm glad to have to not be exposed to them now at this very moment. So what the stream is, I want to just talk about how frustrated I am about fake people everywhere. It's just, I can't stand it. Me as a person that's authentic, and I say what I think, and I don't scheme and have, you know, fake facades and fake smiles everywhere on my fucking profiles on YouTube and on Facebook, I mean. And I constantly just keep getting exposed to these people. So tiresome. I already know who they are by default. I can tell them apart. I'm the INTJ, you know, in the big Briggs-Myers, you know, that silly personality test. You can't fool me. You can't deceive me. It's impossible. I see through bullshit. I see through the crap instantly. But I just play along or just ignore it, so I don't have any needless conflict, because I hate conflict. Takes so much time of my life. So for a misanthrope, I'm the most peaceful misanthrope ever, because I do not fight with people and project my insecurities and weakness on everyone else, or seek conflict with others. I just mind my own business. So yeah, it's tiresome. I was approached just this year by my ex, not my ex-wife, but my ex from another time, you know, before that. And of course, she's like, oh, I just wanted to write to you. It was so long we talked, and how are you? And, you know, I replied because I just wanted to be a kind person and not be like arrogant and nonchalant. And since I hadn't talked to her for a long time, I was curious about her life, so we started talking. And of course, she had become like one of these radical flat earthers and Christian believers and all of that. And yeah, she of course she started to not to respond anymore, because she saw why I was one of those Luciferians, those evil satanic people that want to separate the world, you know, and all of that crap, but pretending to accept me, you know. That's what's so funny about funny, not funny. I'm not. I'm sarcastic, ironic, and all that crap. That's what's so not funny about. Damn, this is a nice weather. Oh my god, mate. I'm going out after this. Yes, when we're venting here. It's nice weather today in Sweden. Yeah, I was saying about my ex. Yeah. That ex I'm talking about as a follower of Christ and flat earth representative and all that. Of course, she stopped talking to me when I I was not on the flat earth, Christ, Bible, masturbation stuff. Of course, I was not worthy anymore to talk to. I already knew the conversation was going that way, but it's funny how we who are considered to be so hateful and so despicable and evil and demonic are the most tolerant people usually. Much more tolerant than these fuckers who are the followers of a certain god in a book, you know, that are the most judgmental bastards ever, that don't accept any kind of diversity or being different. That's weird because for a person who is considered the devil, I'm usually told I'm such a shield person to talk to, and I don't judge people or put them in different zones, you know, like lefties and righties, and I accept people and see people. And I'm not even religious. I don't even follow a fucking book, you know, with prophecies, because I can see people, the importance they have, even if they don't are not like me, or I can see that they have a fucking value and a purpose. But apparently, you need to be a follower of a certain religious character to have that understanding, it seems. But yeah, what can I say? I knew already, you know, how people are, and that person is like, I knew how she was before we separated, so I'm not surprised she hasn't grown in that sense, you know. And it's not just her that bothers me, barely her, to be honest. I knew already that that friendship was not gonna last, but yeah, I'm also tired of this. The Christmas, yeah, I guess. In case you're a subscriber, you saw I was dressed as Santa recently to make my daughter happy, and I made it private because, to be honest, I felt it was getting too much views, and I don't want the haters to start destroying the memory I had with my daughter, and I felt, you know, I shouldn't have everything about my life, my personal stuff out in the air like that, because I don't like to overshare, you know, about myself. So I made it private. But the thing with Christmas, I fucking hate Christmas times because it only reminds us about the fucking materialist world we live in. It's all about buying stuff to people. It's a matter of class too, you know. What class you are. If you're poor like me, if you have struggling with economy and your finances, when you're invited to some place and people start buying you unwanted fucking gifts, you're reminded you're poor because you haven't brought to anyone else. So there's always some fucking retard doing this in your family constellations. I hate it. That's why in Sweden we have invented this system where when we gather together we buy this shitty stuff at the store. It can be anything, like a box of matches, and we put it in a wrapping box so everybody gets something in like a game, so nobody has to feel you know, that they are lower class than the other family members that have less money and can afford things. So that's a good thing Swedish people have done. But overall I hate Christmas. I'm a Grinch. I'm a huge Grinch. But I really like the Winter Solstice tradition, you know, with the pagan roots, not this fucking Christian crap and gifts and you know, materialistic bullshit. But I appreciate the old tradition, you know, the pagan tradition. So tiresome. Yes, people get to my nerves so much, but I don't confront them or spend time hating them, and you know, because well, if you dislike something, why expose yourself to it? That's why I'm trying to tell the fuckers, the NPCs, the brainwashed redneck hillbillies that come to my stream sometimes and start calling me this and that because they're brainwashed. The soulless people without internal monologues, repeating what they've heard being told what they are supposed to dislike, and let their emotions get the best of them, you know, and act like little toddlers on people's streams. I've been telling them the same thing. If you dislike something, do not waste your time on it. Do not spend time confronting it, watching it, just pretend it's not there. It's good advice for everyone. That's what I do. I dislike a lot. I dislike fucking everything, but I do not spend time on it. I do not go to forums or live streams or YouTube channels and start just acting like the most stupid baby on the planet, you know, making a fool of myself. If your emotions control you, you're weak as fuck. So, yeah, I'm venting in this stream, obviously. I love this song with Lord of the Lost. It's against everything, but it's beautiful at the same time. You can relate. How to think I'm a 40-year-old, no makeup or nothing, you know, just clean shave. As vampires age slow, you know. My body doesn't go along with my face either, like, it makes no sense. Sometimes I have these crevices here because I sleep bad, not because I'm old and wrinkly, just sleep deprived. There's no reason. Fuck humanity. Sucks. Fakeness. I can't stand the fakeness with humanity. I'm here to dissolve the fakeness of this reality. That's my purpose. Put your head. Whoa. Destroy that fucking corrupt core. Break free, motherfuckers. Probably gonna put on makeups later and do some cross-the streams where this closeted faggot find me and start writing that I'm a closeted hoe, you know, and all of that stuff. Because, you know, I feel good, you know, doing it. Don't need to explain other than that. I like it. Makes me feel good, relaxed, pretty, beautiful, sensual and stuff. I like it. That's about it. Still a bro, always a bro. Can't accept it? Well, not my problem. Go somewhere else, man. That's usually what I tell people. Like I told them earlier, yeah. Why bother? Unless you have like some kind of deviation that you can't accept yourself. Recently research made on homophobes, you know, that the biggest homophobes are the biggest closeted homosexuals, and their brains either react to gay porn and they get stimulated by it, but they hate themselves so much because some fucking god in a book has told them that they are disgusting or something. Dumb fucker. Reset the fucking preset. Reset humanity, for fuck's sake. I'm more and more longing for that crap. Can't stand it anymore. Let the aliens come and let them fucking put us out of our misery as a humanity, as a race. humans. I can't describe how tired I am of the human race. Like, everybody's becoming these medieval Christian zealots again. You know, the Dark Ages is coming back, and they're all reverting to the same stuff they've been doing before. And it's all going according to plan, because I know what this conspiracy stuff is all about. I can see through it, just to make people afraid of the devil and make them drawn to religion so they can get control much more than ever before, you know? Become even less aware of everything. Just become flat earthers, followers of Christ. They do not even follow Christ, they follow the devil, they don't even know it. They preach hate, they preach xenophobia, they preach everything that the old God of the Bible wants you to do, but not what Christ actually stands for. But since they are NPCs, they will never understand that. And I wonder why I'm disgusted by humanity as a whole, you know. It's too light in this fucking room, I don't like it. I always live in darkness all year round. Yeah, like I said, this stream is about venting and ranting, so it's not how I normally always am, you know, so just wanted to get it out because I'm not into this toxic positivity crap where people pretend to be so fucking happy, so fucking joyful and so perfect lives and never go through struggles, never go through depression. I have some pretty bad days, except for Christmas and the day before that, like a lot of anxiety and crap. I miss, you know, like I miss having my old, I don't miss my ex, but I miss the sensation, you know, it's a term in Scottish, I can't remember it, where you miss a life that will never happen again. Like, for example, you can miss your childhood, but you know it will never happen. You can miss the feeling of that. It's the same that I miss a certain type of life. I'm reminded about that, you know, when I go home to my empty life where I'm just this weird old internet. I wish sometimes I could feel that life again as a family, when we were like an entire family, and I just a separated family, like after divorce. Not into toxic positivity, pretending everything's fine. That's cancer on the planet too, you know, that toxic positivity, everyone is just fake. I hate it. Always these fucking smile photos where you know they're not happy, they don't have good lives. All of them have struggles. Even if they just show their best sides all the time. The narcissism, collective narcissism. People just want to share their best moments, their best sides, never their struggles, their negative sides. Everything I do is shadow work. This is shadow work. I'm not into the fakery. I don't care if people think I'm unstable, strange, or weird. I'm a real person. I'm not into the fakery, you know. I don't always have good days. I don't always have smile on my face or find everything funny and exciting to exist. I still struggle in life, obviously. I do what I want to, I do what I need, to improve my living conditions and work out and everything possible in my power to feel better, you know. So tired of this fakery. People everywhere. I can't stand being with anyone, talking to anyone. I just some PS4 sound is like, I don't know what. Going to turn it off here. The old console that sounds like airplane in the background. Sorry, I'm poor. I can't afford a PS5. I have to take care of my child, you know, and make priorities. The fuck is not what I'm going to watch even. The worst kind of feeling I hate is when people like you when you try not to be liked. Sucks. Like that Italian friend of mine, she's always like declaring, kind of, you know, I know she wrote she loves me on a message in a PM. Makes me sad because I don't like hurting people that don't deserve more pain than they already have. But try to, you know, show her we will never be anything more than friends, and we're too different, and so life is filled with conflict. I can't stand conflict. I think she deserves love and to be happy, but it's not with me. You know, I'm too strange for her. We're too much into these weird topics, and she can't really understand any of that. So I would just have to be another person. I declined her from coming here to Sweden from Italy a few months ago. I have bad self-conscience about that, you know. She can't let go of me, you know, it sucks. I'm trying to tell her, yeah, why? You know, I wish the best for you, I have a good life and all, but she just keeps writing to me all the time. I hate it. I hate when people like me. I hate when people like me. I try to make everyone not like me because I don't want them to get hurt, you know, by me. So I used to keep people away from me. I have a reason to protect them, you know, in that sense, because I'm too strange, too different. That makes people suffer, you know. It's not because I'm a bad guy, treat people like shit or anything. According to the algorithms on my angel, when I did one of those personality tests, they said, you know, they said you're like a gift from above, you know. And not my words, I can show you the print screen. I'm not talking trash or making up things like a narcissist, you know. It says my authenticity, you know, and how honest I am. It's like I haven't been seen before, even according to the apps. I don't lie, I don't scheme, I don't pretend. I say things straight out, how they are. I tell you to your face if I don't like you, if I don't accept something, if I find something bad, I will just not go around pretending forever. Oh, it sucks so much that my what's it called? This useless fucking punching shit here, punching platform. Still here, the bottom with water is filled. They broke it yesterday. I need to punch things. I'm gonna go out for a long walk after this, or maybe later that night. I can't stand meeting people all the time either, so I just go into the deep forest. I'm always reminded of how lonely and miserable I am during the Christmas time. So family gatherings are just fake. I'm just there for something that's completely fake, because I know none of them are, they know they don't accept me. They pretend they accept me. Especially, you know, the fakery with my brother, and yeah, me and my brother don't get along at all. We don't speak. We just meet sometimes on family reunions. But none of us want conflict because we think it won't get us anywhere. So we don't ever confront each other. Start, you know, because we'll only you know lift up everything bad from our past and make everything. We won't get anywhere, you know. So there's no point in it. I would say most of it revolves around him being a judgmental hypocrite that can't accept people being different, and he can't cope with himself for being that type of person, and he can't cope with me obviously seeing through him, you know. So that's what it revolves around. Hypocrisy, hypocritical mentalities. Even though I obviously dislike everything this much, and people and everything, this reality, this dualistic controlled reality where everything is black and white, left and right, this or that, and everyone is supposed against each other instead of being balanced and going beyond duality thinking. Even though I know all of this and am completely misanthropic about humanity, I do not hate people on an individual level. I do not go around sending out hate to people I don't know. I do not treat people bad because I have this mentality. I treat them good, actually. I'm kind against people. I hold up the door. I say thank you respectfully to everyone. I'm always respectful, you know. There's no reason for me to be an asshole because I hate humanity. It's a philosophy. I don't hate everyone on an individual level. I don't know everyone. So that's what my doctor, my medical journals, my last appointment or last one of the previous ones said that I'm a very positive and social misanthrope. He said, surprisingly social and kind, but obviously a misanthrope. Is it like Arthur Schopenhauer philosophy, lifestyle approach on life, you know? Yeah, I think I'm done ranting, or venting, shadow working, you know. This is shadow work. Everything I do is shadow work. I express my negativity, what I think about people and reality. It's all shadow work. If you don't know what it is, Google it. It's related to Jungian philosophy, and of course it's also to the occult term. I'll just explain for you because you will probably not Google it. Around you. I can't relate to this song right now. Want to live in a world without you, want to disappear. I long sometimes for that. Even though I love my daughter more than everything, and I don't want to ever get separated from her. I hope that we get to meet and all of that. I'm going to do everything in my power to meet again in the afterlife. but just long to be freed from this dreadful existence. I hope I do not end up in some fucking Christian heaven. That would be like the most biggest joke on me. There's nothing more than like go back to a world where everyone is a sheep, a blind fucking sheep that's completely indoctrinated, is blissful all the time, has no own opinion, no own thought, has no own expression, no own identity, just always happy, always never questioning anything, just everything is allowed for them, you know, they have everything in front of them laid out, all the pleasures, all the good things, so they are always blissful, like good fucking slaves. That to me sounds like hell. That sounds like the worst kind of existence. I can't question anything. I can't do anything to express myself freely because there's some higher authority that's always controlling me, you know. That to me that sounds so awful, awful. I see these videos in my algorithms all the time trying to get me into. They're trying to get me into Christianity, you know, like have frightened me. Like, if you have tattoos, it's a sin against God, but don't you give a fuck about sin? Because sin does not even exist. It's just a creation to have people be afraid and never express themselves. They have like a higher authority that scares them. Sin, to me, does not mean anything. The biggest sinner is God. That, my friends, that's the biggest sinner. But yeah, the crap about sin does not bother me at all. You can have morals without some silly fucking rules in a religious book, you know. You don't need sin as a fucking motivational ground to behave and be a good person. You don't need sin for that. So yeah, I'm a sinner. I don't give a fuck, you know, in that sense. Oh, hey, you, Merry Christmas. I didn't see a comment there. Hey, Merry Christmas. Doesn't mean much to me, but at least I wish people well and not bad just because they have certain views. Look, you're entitled to your own belief. I don't share it, but we don't need to be enemies because of that. I have a lot of people in my surroundings that are Christians and believers of God and the Bible, and I don't have problems with them. It's usually them that have problems with me, so. I don't share dualistic thinking, like 99% of humanity that likes to separate everyone and just create hate. I can accept people that are complete opposites to me. So even people that think I'm an abomination usually. I don't have the problem accepting others. It's usually them that have the problem with me, but well, one can only hope that people grow with time. Yes, that's a good. On that one, we can agree. Bookworm. I didn't see it was you. I can't see my screen is completely messed up. I dropped it. I put some tape on it. We are all connected, that's for sure. We all come from the same source, to put it that way. But we all have different views on. We all have different views on how it all began and the purpose, and that's what's fucking everything up, because people can't get along about how things are and how it's supposed to be. So they're killing each other, warring, destroying each other, hating people, separating them. That's the sadness about it, because we all come from the same fucking place. We all come from the same, but we're all acting like we do not come from the same. That's what the problem with humanity is. My God, my truth, my way, or fuck off. That's the approach humanity has. It's dualistic thinking. We have to go beyond duality. Duality is keeping us trapped, enslaved. I was created here, put here my purpose, just to destroy this thinking of duality, go beyond it, to become in a sense, you know, catalyst for going beyond. Let's fix this. I already have that thinking. That's why I don't fight with people, and can accept others that don't accept me, to be honest. It's funny because a lot of people can't do that. Like I've been on forums on the internet many times before, and I always see people fighting. You know, the lefties are fighting the conservatives. They're always fighting, and I'm the type of person that can be friends. I just talk respectfully with people that are from opposite sides. Both sides tell me, how the fuck can you not hate that group? How the fuck can you not hate that group, says the other one. None can understand how I can see people instead of enemies. I tell them it's because I'm not controlled by duality thinking. I'm not controlled by separation, because duality thinking is separation. When you separate everything instead of uniting it and seeing the whole, seeing the entire picture, that everything is created to serve a purpose and is needed and has a purpose and is not evil or good, and it just exists to give meaning to existence. You start thinking in a third perspective. You start seeing things with the mind of God, put it that way. But people they will never come to this realization, it seems. So in that sense, I'm a misanthropical person because I don't see much hope for humanity, to be honest. We just revert to the old ways of separation. For people, for example, claim to be so loving and accepting and serving the Holy Father, I don't think I've been treated with more hate in my entire life by this group of people, ironically. It's the love, it's not there until you start thinking in a non-duality perspective. That's the thing, people always think in duality, light and good, dark and evil and good, bad people, good people, socialists, national socialists, right wings, left wings, all of that. People just separate everything in different groups and keep hating everyone. Oh, I needed to vent today. I have a lot of frustration inside me. My punching bag broke yesterday, first attempt. Thank you for liking my music taste and martial arts, bookworm. Yeah, I think they are evil, to be honest, a false light. I don't see the love, you know. Where's the love? I'm usually considered evil just based on my appearance. Everyone is afraid of me when I go out. And I look scary, wide and dark. But when I start talking to people, people actually say, wow, I didn't know you were this kind. I didn't know you were this tolerant. I didn't know you were... I didn't know. Why don't you know? Because you assume things. You judge. And separate. I'm not talking about you, Bookworm. I'm talking generalization now, you know. I may look like a demon, but my heart is closest to an angel, believe it or not. Even the algorithm personality test says this, you know, when I do this funny cringe test, it says, you have the heart of gold, the heart of an angel. It says, you don't conspire against people, you don't lie, you don't treat people bad for no reason, you're always honest. It says you're the most honest person possible. It says, like, you can't be more honest than me. Yet I'm seen as evil by people, yes, for looking different, you know. They wonder why the aliens haven't shown themselves in public and all of that, because of this. That's why, because of humans. If you can't even accept other humans, how the fuck are you going to accept multidimensional, interdimensional creatures beyond everything a human can perceive and comprehend with their minds? How will humans understand that? If they can't even understand a guy like me, you know? So fucked up. Yeah. You just judge. It's so sad. I'm the type of person that I can speak to homeless people on the street if they talk to me with respect, you know, even people that are obviously suffering from abuse and things, you know, like drugs. I always treat people with respect, you know, because I don't judge people according to the normal behavior. Like, I try to see the person always, what's behind that But me, I'm like the devil according to people. They don't take the time to talk to you. They would know full confession. I'm hella drunk. It's a good night. Oh, so you're drunk right now. It was. Yeah, I hope you have a good. Don't get a bad hangover. I know it sucks. I haven't drinking. I took like a half a cup of wine yesterday, but I haven't consumed much alcohol. I don't hang around with people to either, so I don't have much causes to drink that much, to be honest. But I'm not one of these guys that think it's sinful to drink and bad. Sometimes you need to do things. That's how life is. Makes you feel good. I'm gonna switch on to another song I like. I will probably come back later today with a new stream where I'm with makeup and new cross-dress and all of that stuff just to provoke people because I don't give a fuck. I want to be me. I don't allow others to stop me from being me. That's all it's about for me. I don't need to define or explain myself in any other way. Why is bro dressed like a girl? Who cares? Who cares? It makes me feel good. That's all that matters to me. No, I don't drink the cheap stuff. Real talk, Christmas is freaking emotional. I just really want to... Yeah, I know it is. I was crying myself yesterday. I haven't admitted it to anyone, but in silence, Christmas is painful. I was talking about it earlier, more angry when I was more, but Christmas is painful because if you had family and were married, you can relate to that when you go separate ways, even if you don't want back to your ex. You miss that feeling, that sensation of being a family, waking up to, and you're separated and different lives. So it was beautiful for me to celebrate with my daughter for the first time in 5 years, a few days ago, and together with my ex-wife. But the day after, I felt like shit, and today too, because I was reminded of a life that don't exist anymore. The feeling, I don't want back to my ex, but it's just the feeling. It hurts like hell. Yeah, it was 5 years. I haven't been able to do it because the schedule has been always with school and all that she gets Christmas, and if we arrange it, it gets complicated. Rearrange it, it gets complicated with school. And she had a dude living there with her almost 2 years. Couldn't stand the guy, couldn't stand the fucker. But he never said anything bad about me or did anything against me, but I couldn't just stand the fact that another man is living together with my daughter, you know. And I disliked him for many reasons that were confirmed to me were reasons that were valid. But thankfully, he's out of the picture now, and I can visit again because I didn't want to visit. I didn't give her a shit about it. I didn't start fighting with her. I didn't, you know, say, "Why are you together with this low life, this fucking badass, not badass, bad person?" I said, you know, I won't meddle with your life. I won't be one of these douchebag ex-husbands that are controlling and trying to put a wedge in your wheel with who you're dating. So I just was respectful and said, you know, I don't want to see him. I don't want to hear about him. I don't want to talk to him ever. And it's cool. So now he's out of the picture, so I can start visiting again. She knows I don't like him. She knows. So it's not I'm talking trash on my stream here. She knows I don't like him and never liked him. I even told her I don't like him, but I won't get in your way. I don't like that dude. Can't stand him. I want to check this song here. Yes, it's gonna live free and sweet. We're so happy we could die. Yeah, I can't deny I felt really frustrated about it. But I just wanted to my daughter to see us not fighting, because I don't want her to have a toxic male figure, father figure, and the only thing I would have been doing is hurting her by getting angry and letting my ego my pride get in my way in that sense. So I just kept the anger inside and tried to distance myself from it. But now it's out of the picture, and it's the best thing that happened because I can finally, you know, visit my daughter there without having to meet that guy and risk getting annoyed and never liked him. But I didn't give my ex-wife shit for it, so I'm happy I was able to not get that angry, you know. Happy we could die. We learn to fly. Happy we could die. Have you gotten her any new things lately? What do you mean? I'm confused about that. Her, you mean my ex-wife or my daughter or? Just gonna change something on the stream here quickly here. Titles that nobody showing us. So I need to change something.
Play GTA 5 with over 1,000 online users.
What's your stand?
Welcome to
Juice. I'll be back in a few seconds. I'm just doing something here. Fake people's thoughts. My English is so bad sometimes. I look like a fucking lunatic on my thumbnail photo. Whoa. I don't have another half. I've been single for like 6 years. That's why I'm so pissed. Probably misanthropic because you know, I have nobody to cuddle with. I can't have romantic nights and have good times and stuff. So I'm always suffering. So I'm always angry, motherfuckers. No, I'm kidding. I'm not always suffering. I'm not always angry, but you get the point. When you're alone, when you live alone, you're like you walk the path of torture, and only a few people can handle it because most people need others to be happy and feel a purpose and acceptance, you know, self-love, you know, that crap. I'm single too because nobody can stand a fucking person like me, to be honest. I don't want to expose them to me, so...
Tjena, Andreas från Hypocrictes här.
Starseed. I can only date an alien, to be honest. I think the only one who's right for me is an alien. That's how different a person has to be. I think I don't connect with normal women from this planet.
It's to save money, to be more flexible in machine design and automation concepts, and to reduce time to market. And this already starts with the sizing of the correct servo drives and mechanics.
Just
Nearly all suppliers of servo drives and motors provide sizing tools for their products. This is the minimum requirement for their customers.
I love being alone. It's way simpler. Yeah, I agree, Bookworm. It's much simpler. Sometimes you just get emotional and feel, you know, at least I do, that why am I exposing myself to this? But then I feel, you know, it's just annoying having to go through all of that crap to find someone, and for what reason. You only lose your time and freedom, in a sense, with commitment. And yeah, feel like the baddest person on earth sometimes, because I just have to cut the ties with women that fall in love with me and get attached when I don't want a relationship because, well, I'm too complicated. And if somebody's going to be with me, in that sense, they have to change because, well, they can't be themselves in that, because I am so, the way I am is so intense that I can't sublime it. You know, I can't keep it, tone it down. When I go into a meeting with my family, the first thing I start talking about is like synchronicity, the universe, and how everything is connected, and you know, everyone is like, "Oh my God, stop talking! No, we don't understand you." You know, like, I can tell on their face, they don't understand shit I'm talking about. They seem as crazy, and they're like, they just want me to be quiet. But I can't stand talking about stuff like the news or something like a famous person said, or what they've eaten for during the week, or I just talk about things that are essential to reality, things that are special, that make sense. But everyone is like wasting their time talking about trashy, things that don't matter, to be honest. So when I start talking, it's nothing normal, so that's not very light about me. So otherwise I keep quiet. I can't be normal. I can't be normal. That's like my biggest curse in a sense. I can't be normal. No matter where I go, I stand out with what I do, what I say. People hate me for it. The most normal thing I've done was dressing up to Santa the other day. I had a clip online, but I removed it because it was getting too much views, and I didn't want to expose my daughter and a happy memory to the world. I just felt it was kind of cute and funny at first, but then I changed my mind because I felt, why should I make my private life public? That sense, I want to protect my daughter's integrity at all costs, you know. Never shown her here, I never shown her on social media, apart from Facebook to my most closest friend. I extremely overprotective. I've done the best I can to turn. Oh, I see somebody said Merry Christmas. Yeah, I've already said it on the stream here, so I'm tired of repeating myself. I've done the best I can to turn my emotions off. I was just explaining quantum entanglement to a friend of mine. I get it. That's a good call. Yeah, I'm the same. I can explain things like that to people when I meet them. You know, talking about like quantum entanglement, truth, stuff like that. Quantum, how everything is connected to time and space, and all of these synchronicities and stuff. But people are just want to talk about the simple, mundane stuff. That's why I don't interact with people, because they usually have nothing very interesting to say about reality. It's me, I've been alone. I can't sit still, fuck's sake. I get restless all the time, Yeah, atoms are a fascinating thing, matter in general, how it works. The average person doesn't think about anything about reality, nothing. I don't agree on that at all, to be honest. The Schrodinger's cat principle and the waves are that they are always in different places when you observe them, I don't agree at all. But we don't have to agree on everything. There doesn't have to be a fight about it. You can disagree about things.
Det här är något av bästa. Alltså detta är ju omöjligt. I stort sett omöjligt. Om man tänker som jag gör så är det ett jätteviktigt uppdrag. Man tar ju för givet. De kommer vara sjukt tacksamma sen att vi har gjort detta. För det kommer bara att göra dem smartare, starkare och tryggare. Jättebra.
I don't agree with you, to be honest. I don't like that certainty, absolute certainty. Doesn't go along with me, to be honest. You can't be certain of anything in this reality.
Ingen panik! Ta det lugnt. Det är inte på riktigt, det är jag som har fejkat ett strömavbrott. Okej. Och det ska vara fejkat i 24 timmar i den här övningen. 24 timmar, jajamän. Du får ju förberett oss lite grann. Strömavbrott och bryr sig inte, och det gör inte jag heller. Här ska vi bygga ett sovtält. Och därför bygger man ett tält och lägger hela familjen där, det är kroppsligt.
Weird playlist in the background. You're not gonna change my mind. Trust me. I'm not not into this materialistic worldview. I even read the classified documents about dimensional stuff from the CIA, bro. So don't go there with me. You cannot change me. What you think is not my concern, to be honest, about reality, because I have my own reality, so it doesn't really concern me, to be honest. It's only fun with you when people can disagree, otherwise it's not fun because there's always some bastard pushing their views. It's not a song I was expecting to hear. How about time travel? What do you think about that? Well, since I believe everything is happening now, everything that's ever happened has already happened and will happen, and every choice you have not made yet, and everything that could have happened is already happening simultaneously. Every point exists at one in one, if you can put it that way, in like, if you use the parallel universe theory, there is like a parallel universe created for every major choice and minor, whatever, it creates a point. So if you want to call it another universe or another point, just in time or whatever, it exists. Obviously, to me, it exists. So it's not time traveling. The term time traveling is not really accurate to me. It's just point traveling, that you travel from point, or choice, to put it that way. Getting tired, I need coffee. I'm going to end the stream soon, I'll try to work out, get my tension out. Oh shit, I'm beginning on that. It's not even what I was supposed to listen to. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Why am I watching this commercial? I don't have it. Walk into this one. No. I'm getting too restless to continue the stream, to be honest. So it was nice talking to you, Bookworm. Yeah, I'm ending the stream now. I saw the last comment though. Yeah, peace. Peace out, man.